But the show must go on. It must go on. It must go on. Shit. I'm not gonna stop. Ain't no monkey, no fucking monkey gonna stop a show up in here. It must go on. But anyway,
Cue my motherfucking music.
Well, hello everyone. Good day to you. Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Cooking Up in Pumps with Robert DeMarco. For those of you who have not ever seen one of my episodes or one of my shows, you are getting ready to experience me, Mr. Robert DeMarco, cooking for you up in pumps. Today is going to be very, very special. I'm going to do something very, very special for you all because somebody did something very, very special for me. So, let's get right to it. I'm not going to hold you up. I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to do none of that old crazy shit. I'm just going to go ahead and get started, okay? So, as I always do, I introduce to you my supporting cast, which is my shoe for today, which is going to basically frame this whole show, okay? So, let me just give you a little bit of background. I'm at work. I'm sitting at my desk doing my little thing or whatever. You know, working, looking at stuff. Just working or whatever. And I'm like going in my drawers, pulling out files and, whatever. And so I'm down, reaching. And then I come up and I see three people, like around, at me. I'm like, okay, so I'm getting ready to get my ass kicked or something because they like, what's up, And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm getting ready to get my ass kicked or whatever. Maybe I said something wrong to the team or something. I don't know, whatever. So then my baby Sierra had this box in her hand. And she was like, well, I want you to open the box first and, just go ahead and open this. And she was like, we wanted to get together and do this for you. For the holiday and whatever. So I'm like, what? I'm all thrown off. So fast forward, I'm opening up this box. Bitch! When I open up this box, let me just go ahead and pop this off real quick. For those of you who follow me on social media, you probably already seen this shoe. But when I tell you, this baby right here.
Clap your hands and praise the Lord. Lord, we praise you. Lord, we thank you. Lord, we love you. We got a reason to praise you, Lord. I don't know about you. You ought to be thankful. Lord, we praise you. You got eyes to see. You got ears to hear.
I have to give a huge shout out. But then wait a minute. It gets better than that. It gets better. Let me go ahead and put her back on. It gets better. 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 So she was like, okay, so you open up the box or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I opened up the box and I had to turn around because I didn't want her and Tiffany and Tori to see me crying. So, hold on, y'all. I got to put this shoe on. I didn't want her, Tori, or Tiffany to see me crying because things like that, if y'all knew how passionate I am about shoes, you would really, really understand what I feel when I see certain shoes or when, things like this happen. But it gets better. So she was like, and I made this to go with it. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Baby, this shirt right here that says, wait a minute, let me move it down a little bit. Up. Oh, wait a minute, let me get my hands right. Up in pumps. Baby, when I saw that, it was over. Okay? It was over. So, special shout out to you, Sierra, for making this beautiful shirt. She is Chattanooga's own designer. I mean, just Chattanooga, period. Hit her up. You know, I'm gonna get her information for y'all and hopefully be able to put it down at the bottom of this video so y'all can be able to support Chattanooga's own Sierra Bostic. Okay? Tiffany Moses, oh, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all don't understand the magnitude, like I said, of my passion for shoes. So, just thank y'all so much. Y'all are so awesome, and you know, y'all do so much to make my job easier as y'all leaders. So I really appreciate that. Keep doing what you do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, and we just gonna stay strong. We're gonna stay strong, baby. Okay, but thank y'all. So with that being said, because this shoe is framing today's show, I'm going to make, because this shoe is so sexy, this is a sexy motherfucking shoe, I am going to make something sexy. So what I'm making today is called Sexy Cake. Okay? My very own sexy cake. Now it's really simple. It's not difficult. It's just a lot of shit you got to do to put the bitch together. But that's fine. We're going to get through that. We're going to work through that together, okay? So let's get started. I have already pre-baked the cake because it takes a minute for it to cool and all of that. It's basically, well, wait a minute. Let me back the fuck up. Wait a minute. We have a store-bought box of strawberry cake. Just a basic strawberry cake. You can get this brand or any other brand you want, but you just need just a strawberry cake. Okay? You will need some chocolate frosting. Any kind, well, I like classic chocolate. I don't like anything milk chocolate because it tastes a little different. Just regular plain chocolate frosting. You buy what you want to buy, but I buy the chocolate frosting. Okay? You will also need, some hot fudge. You can buy any kind of hot fudge you want, but this is the one that was within my price range. You'll need some Magic Shell chocolate. I will show you what I'm going to do with this. This is a real quick and easy way to cover some shit up. Okay? And we have some strawberry syrup. You'll need that. Okay? Just regular strawberry syrup. Kind you can make with milk or put on ice cream or whatever. And then you'll need, well, you don't need this, but this is an option. It's called a sexy cake, and you know, with me, when I'm feeling sexy or whatever I'm feeling, but anyway, whenever I'm feeling, Hennessy is usually involved in that, and that's my drink of choice. So I'm gonna put some Hennessy in this cake. You can put whatever the fuck you want to put in yours. Some of y'all like, you know, tequila and stuff like that, but Hennessy, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay. Okay. So those are the ingredients for the cake, and of course you need. Oops, I didn't get those out. Let me get those out for you. You'll need some strawberries. Okay? So basically what a sexy cake is a chocolate covered strawberry cake. Most people, you know, Valentine's Day is coming. A lot of people get chocolate covered strawberry, chocolate covered cherries or whatever because that's a sexy food. People love to see somebody just take a strawberry and just bite it and the juice be running and it's chocolate and it's just, people love that. So basically I'm putting that in a cake. Okay, so this is a pre-baked, already cooled strawberry cake. Because let me tell you something. I go down the cake aisle a lot because I like sweets and shit. And I always look at a strawberry cake and I'm like, I just can't see myself just eating a cake that's just strawberry and put some strawberry. That's just like, no, can't do that. Now, I've had a strawberry cake that was like similarly made like a key lime cake where it was moist and you can taste the strawberry, the real strawberry in it or whatever, but not so much, not so much. So this is the way that I like my strawberry cake, but then you put a little sexy spin on it. Valentine's Day coming up for y'all that want to kind of do a little bit of extra for your man or for your woman or for whatever you got. Do it. Do this cake. They'll be like, "Ooh, baby, oh, you did this, you did that for me, yeah, ooh, yes, But anyway, you're going to do this cake or whatever. So the first step in all of this is we're going to go ahead and knock our strawberries out. I'm going to show you what to do with these strawberries because they will need to go in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes so that they can get the way that you need them to be to go on this cake, okay? So we'll go ahead and grab our strawberries. And what I do is, they've already been rinsed. I just put them back in the refrigerator so they can be cold because you need them to be cold. What I do is I go ahead, I have a plate, I have one that was already on here, and you go ahead and you pour this chocolate shell into a bowl, okay? Now you have to be really careful with this stuff because whatever it touches, if it's really cold, what it'll do is it'll shell up real quick. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you shake this shit well. Just follow the directions on the back and tell you how to handle it, okay? But you go ahead and you pour this in a bowl, like so. And what you want to do is you want to take your strawberries. Give me a nice size one so you can see. You'll take your strawberries. I leave the green on mine because it adds a little color to the top of the cake. And you just take these strawberries and you just push, tilt this a little bit and roll this around in there. The chocolate will stick to the strawberry. And then you basically just put it on the plate. Now, if your strawberries are cold, which mine are, this will start to harden up automatically on your strawberries. So you just go ahead and you want to go ahead and knock these out. It don't take but a minute while I'm up in it, as they said on that movie. Y'all remember that movie? You go ahead and do that. Now, back in the day, about 5 years ago, I used to make and sell cheesecake stuffed strawberries. Now on those I used to put the toffee crunch, or they have this type of chocolate shell with toffees in it, and I used to use that. They have a fudge one. They have some places have white chocolate. If you can find that, then that's good too. But because this is a sexy cake, I know some people like to see dark chocolate, and then when you open it up, and it be pink. Open it up. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. You should see that your strawberries are coated very nicely. Who doesn't like a chocolate covered strawberry now? Who just doesn't like a chocolate covered strawberry? Oh, this is a nice one here, and it's gonna be juicy. So that's just about all of the strawberries. There's a couple more in this pack, but they're very small, so I don't want those on the cake. Let me go ahead and rinse my hand off because I don't want to get any chocolate on my shirt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take these and stick them in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes, or until you can, when you're done with the next step or whatever, they should be fine. Put them in the refrigerator or the freezer if you need them to be done quickly. We stick these down here. All right, so those are in the refrigerator. What I do now is I'm going to go ahead and start the next step of this cake. I hope I have. Let's see here. Straw. You need a straw. If you don't have a straw, then you can use these wood sticks, but I want to use the straw because I want to. Oh, I have a disposable one. So, but basically, what you want to do is you're gonna take this cake and you're gonna poke holes in it all the way through, similar to how you do just a general poke cake. But you want to poke holes in it all the way through. All the way through. Because the fun part is coming. So how are you all doing? You know what? Like, share, subscribe to this video. Comment down at the bottom. Let me know if you made this cake. Let me know if you did any variations to it. Let me know if you want me to make you one. Let me know how you like this shoe. Let me know if you need my shoe size. All that kind of good stuff. Do that at the bottom. Like, share, and subscribe. So basically what I went ahead is poked holes all throughout this cake. All the way down. All over. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to take that strawberry syrup that I showed you earlier. Along with this Hennessy. take the strawberry syrup. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. I would say about a half a cup of strawberry syrup. You may or may not use it all, depends on you. Again, the things that I make are how I like things and how I know that they taste, you know, at their best according to my taste. But again, you can do things the way that you want to, you know, because, you know, hey, whatever. So anyway, so you take the Hennessy. Now for this is a half a cup. Now depending on you, again, this is your taste. If you want to put more Hennessy in there, you can. I would put about a half of a teaspoon of Hennessy in this half a cup, so you can kind of match it. You know, you put a whole cup, which you don't ever put a whole cup of fucking syrup in a cake because that is going to be a messy piece of shit. But you just put maybe a half a teaspoon of Hennessy, maybe more, depending on you. Okay. And then you stir that up. You could actually use your straw. All right, and then what you do is you're going to take this concoction that you have. You know what, let me just do this. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna put the camera down here so maybe y'all can see a little bit more of this cake, because damn me, right? Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Ooh. We're going to go ahead and just drizzle this over the cake so that it can get down into those holes that you created. Like so. And then what I do is I'm going to take a spoon and rub that in to make sure that it seeps into that cake like so. And that's what you do with that. The next step you will do is you will now want to frost the cake just like you would frost any other cake. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our milk chocolate frosting and go ahead, and I don't know if I said it, but make that cake according to the directions on the cake, okay? So, we're going to go ahead, take our frosting. I use a butter knife because, you know, like old school. I don't have a spatula and all that bullshit. Butter knife. I always like to stir mine up just a little bit because sometimes it'd be a little packy because it's been there for a minute. Stir that up. Just regular chocolate frosting. We'll go ahead and frost the cake. You can do many variations to this cake. Like I said, you can use tequila, or I'm about to sit my ass down because my feet hurt. You can use tequila. Let me see here. I'm just doing too much, right? You can do tequila. For those of you who don't like cognac, you can use something else. But I know cognac works very well with strawberries and chocolate and such. So just do you. You know, have fun with this recipe. With most of the things that I make, I have fun with because I like to just see. And I'm not going to do no crazy shit. Like, you know, put cinnamon and chili and all that little crazy. Yeah, just have fun with what you do. While we doing this, I want to kind of tell you about my experience with journaling. It has really been a positive experience. The one thing that I ran into is that I can't always remember to journal because you have so many things to do within a day, and by the time that you get done with the end of the night, you done forgot and woke up, but it's another day, so you can't really. I thought I was going to be able to do it every single day, you know, like clockwork, but if journaling becomes like a scheduled task, you won't enjoy it as much. So I do it when I feel compelled to journal. And like I said, it's been a positive experience for me. It helps me to get my thoughts out clearly, if you will. Sometimes you have so many things going through your head. Everybody, it's a new year, so many ideas going on or whatever. And if you can get them kind of out and you can see them, you can think rationally. You can make some better decisions on what you do. I also completed my vision board for this year. I'm sure I'll be doing more, but I always think that you should have some type of goal set for yourself. I know people joke about it. This new year, new me. All you hoes think y'all got to do something so different or whatever. But at least a goal was set. I did my vision board. I used my journal to kind of work my way through those things. I haven't had a journal entry yet that I needed to kind of vent and have a psychological moment or anything like that. But that time may come. But like I said, it's very cathartic, as they say. So, I'm just about done frosting this cake with just the plain milk chocolate frosting. That's like your base for this cake. But yeah, you can make this cake in a layered cake. Especially, for Valentine's Day, it would be cute, I guess. This is going to be cute too. But you can make it in a layered cake for your significant other. So, I knocked the computer over, tried to catch it. My shoe got caught on the bottom of the chair, so I fell over. And guess what happened? The cake is fine. That's fine. That's wonderful. But look at my shirt. But the show must go on. It must go on. It must go on. Shit. I'm not going to stop. Ain't no fucking monkey going to stop a show up in here. It must go on. But anyway, I am icing my cake. And let me go ahead and put just a little bit more over here. But like I was saying, for your significant other, or whatever the fuck I was saying before I fell over. But anyway, so that is done. Your cake is frosted just like any other situation. Just regular frosting. My shirt got frosted. Sierra, I'm going to get this out. It's going to be clean, baby. Trust me, because this is going to be my shirt that I do my show in very often. So, it's good. So, anyway. So, now the next step is, first of all, we want to go ahead and take some of our hot fudge. I am going to take some of this hot fudge, put it in a bowl, and melt it. Because it's like this, it's very thick or whatever. So you need to, follow directions on the back where it says to heat it in the microwave a little bit to get it so you can pour it, so it's pourable. Okay? So, I'm going to, child, when I fell on that damn floor, I just been falling all goddamn day. And I haven't had no Hennessy today. I drank Hennessy 2 days ago on my birthday. And maybe I'm still drunk. I don't know, child. So anyway, we want to go ahead and put about a half a cup of this fudge in a microwave safe dish. And we're going to go ahead and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, it says. And while we're doing that, we can go ahead and check on our strawberries. Yes, baby, they're good. They're right and they're covered. So what we'll do is we'll just put them back in the refrigerator until we're ready for them because we're not quite ready yet. Okay, so your fudge will come out the refrigerator. Out the microwave, and it'll be bubbly. But you just stir it up just a little bit, and now it should be pourable. And what we do is just drizzle over the cake like so. Shake it, get it that little. You want it to have that rough, sexy look, honey, because I like it. Oh, I'm about to tell y'all too much. I'm about to tell you too much. But anyway, so you get that fudge on there like that. You take your strawberries. Which are already firm as far as the chocolate on it goes. You just pull them off the plate and place them onto your cake. And there you go with the strawberries. Then you go back to your fudge. You go ahead. You put the rest of this whole jar into that microwave safe dish again. And you put it back in the microwave for 30 more seconds. Let that melt on up. So at this point, your cake should look like so. Put your strawberries on there. Okay. Child, this is bad. But y'all was here with me. It's cool. Y'all witnessed. Y'all good. Go ahead and pull that out. Give it a stir. Now, because you had so much in that bowl, well, once you stir it, I will put it back in the microwave for maybe 10 more seconds to kind of get it to the consistency to make it more pourable. See, this is the type of sex. I'm sorry. This is the kind of what is this cake? A sexy cake. This is how sexy it gets. It's a contact sport to make this motherfucking cake. So I expect for y'all to be falling all over the motherfucking place too when y'all making this cake because it is just that good. Okay? So 10 more. We're gonna do 15 more seconds. Okay. So it should be pretty melted so that you can pour. And now you can add as much of this as you want. Get a little bit more over here. Then, finally, you take a little bit of your strawberry, just to reinforce some shit. You just drizzle. That over it. And baby, you have, let's get a little bit more, a chocolate covered strawberry cake, aka sexy cake. Baby, so what we gonna do now? We gonna cut into this bitch. I'm gonna cut into her. After I rinse all this damn chocolate off my hands, because like I said, it's a contact sport. All right, let's see here. Cut. Cut. Go ahead and put her on this plate. My mouth, it be watering. You see that cake? See how that red syrup and that Hennessy done got down in there? You see it? You see that? You see, do you see that? Okay, so let's go ahead and taste it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me some of this cake. Get your bite of the strawberry. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mm. 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 I love y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Please share this to your family, your friends. I gotta go. Okay? I'm gonna have to go.